They tried it.
Hello, hello, hello. What is up? I am gonna undeafen everybody over here. Hello, you guys are on my stream if you guys would like to talk.
Hello.
Hello.
You are also on my stream.
Let's go, stream
And you're also on my stream.
Be right
Oh
back.
my god, how? Hi, Lilith.
Hi.
Oh, where did Corgania go?
Corgania.
There's Corgania.
Welcome to session 4. Last week I did not stream last session. Danny did.
But I did.
Yes.
You can watch it on this channel.
Yes,
right
on Kermie's Frog.
Kermie's the Frog.
That's it. I did not stream because I'm a bad streamer, but welcome to session 4.
Hi, viewers. Miss you all so much.
Holy shit. Okay.
Wait, for him.
Oh.
BRB.
BRB. That happens.
Oh, now I can see my gorgeous wife.
Jesus fucking Christ. So we have.
Keep it PG. We're on Twitch, Hannah.
Huh?
I said keep it PG, Hannah. We're on Twitch.
Oh my god. Okay. Danny, so I had everybody roll before the session started to see who was gonna recap last I keep wanting to say last episode, last session, and Danny, you are the chosen
Last
one.
episode. Yeah, I rolled the lowest. I rolled a 12. I was up against a 19 and 20 though, so it was tough.
It was tough grounds. Yeah.
So I'm gonna give you the cliff notes. We killed the owlbear. Very good. It was Rhaenyra who slaughtered that bitch. Cut the head off. Slay. Big slay. Sutton made a fantastic liver stew out of the owlbear's liver. It was so good that anyone ate it just instantly restored health. Not to rag or anything. Anyways. And then we were told about this Frumiel bitch and how he doesn't get his wings dirty. We don't know what that means yet, but I'm gonna guess we're gonna find out soon enough. And then Finn had a wild ass hallucination about his brother, and then surprise, wasn't his brother. It was actually Rithril, who is a punk ass bitch. We asked everyone, hey, you know someone by this name? Everyone was like, no. Aaron was a little suspicious, but we'll get to that later, if at all. Don't trust Rithril because he will take the form of somebody you love. Ragnar's a little bitch. In all caps, in my notes, it says Ragnar built like a bitch.
Built
And then
like
his
a
daughter
bitch.
Yulia, she pretty. And the only daughter. And then I have that Sutton bartended. He bartended really well. He was put on a show, and then Raynara, you want to give this? You want to give no?
Why?
Since you have some say in it, why don't you finish off the recap?
Wait, what happened? What happened?
Lilith's over there going.
I was joking. By the way, guys, sorry. I'm at an amusement park, so if there is any background noise, I apologize. No, I was kidding. It was amazing. I just like giving Sutton a hard time. I will shut up now.
Exactly. And then we were told we actually have to do. I think we have to pay the king what 100 gold.
Yes.
150 gold, something like that.
It's 100 gold per
to
person.
clear our names, even though we are innocent.
Tough.
Anyways, that's what you
Real-
missed
Real
last
tough.
time. I was gonna say shameless, but Glee works too.
Oh, we're just gonna change
I feel like
the
we're more
fucking.
shameless than Glee. You're right.
Yeah, this is shameless for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, we're all whores, okay? we need to be realistic here.
I don't know about that.
I was like, I'm trying to be.
For real.
Oh my God, Bree! Hi, Bree.
Hi, Bree. Hi, lovely.
Hi.
Guys, I'm the one who told Bree to come watch us.
Oh, hi, Bree.
Oh wow, and Bree isn't in my chat. Ugh.
Love you, Bree. Hi, Pookie.
Okay.
What am I lives?
My lovely players. So, you guys are currently in the. What did you guys say, Hal? I heard something about to come out. You guys are in the tavern called the Lazy Archer. You're there with Shan. The whole party is there. You have met the barkeep named Ismon. And there is a extra help that is there, a server that has been walking around and handing out food, but you have not gathered their name yet. If you scroll up in our little chat, you'll be able to see, or if you look at the NPC thing, you'll be able to see pictures of them. So, currently though, if I remember right, Finn is coming in from outside from playing the lute and getting some people into the tavern. The tavern is hustling and bustling right now. And then also, Sutton is at the bar and was bartending, and serving the drinks to the people that came in to listen to Finn's music. But the thing is, Shan was mentioning to Ismon that you guys were looking for some work to do around the city to be able to, to gain some money to clear your name. And there happens to be a guy that is sitting at the table with very silvery white hair in a blue outfit. There's a picture of him in our little session time chat. And he has a little bird that sits on his shoulder, a little colorful bird that he talks to. And he mentioned, he was like, oh, you're looking for work. Anybody?
Yes, we are.
Yeah, we are. We are looking for work. What kind of work do you have for us?
I need you to help me look for someone very important to me.
Okay.
But like it's not like a near-death situation where
Oh,
we
no.
die.
I mean,
Right.
I don't.
So does this person want to be found by you? I feel like that's also
Well,
an important question.
she was my childhood best friend, and
Something.
she.
Okay.
I mean, I can give you guys the detail if you guys are interested. If you guys are interested in taking the job.
Yeah,
and
we need the detail.
this little bird, as you guys are speaking to him, you see this little bird is sitting on his shoulder, and it just keeps repeating, "I'm lonely, I'm lonely," and he's like, "Oh, just just ignore Birdie. Birdie, please stop chirping. You can't be telling people these things, Birdie. And then Birdie just goes, I'm lonely. And he's like, I'm so sorry, I didn't tell you my name.
Maybe you should find your bird tonight.
Yeah, I think your bird is needing some love and attention from you.
Oh, it's just, he's like, oh, never mind. he, it's like he went to go say something, but he just held it back. He didn't want to, like, something about it. And he's like, this is Birdie, and I'm Aldon. It's very nice to meet you. And he goes and he puts out his hand to go shake your hand to each one of you guys. Kitty Cat, you cannot eat fake plants.
Can I get the dude's name again? I'm sorry.
Aldon.
Aldon?
Mm-hmm.
Pleasure to meet you.
It is so nice to meet you. I'm really so happy I ran into you guys here. And he goes, Ismon, a round for my friends, please. Would you guys like to join me at a table?
Of course, if you're paying, no problem.
Whatever you guys want,
Exactly.
please.
I'll take a cup of ale.
Whatever
mind
we
that.
want.
Well, whatever you want.
You paying?
Yes, just don't go too overboard. You know, I have to save a little bit for, to pay you guys if you take on my work. I'll talk to you guys first. I mean, he's just very, you can tell he's very nervous. He's very, like, not nervous in a way of, like, where he's, like, this sketchy type of feeling of nervous. He's feeling a lot of things. You can tell he's overwhelmed.
Okay.
And he's like, I know you guys are probably wondering how much you were want or you're gonna be paid by me.
Mm-hmm.
But if you mind, I would like to tell you the details about what is going on before, like, I fill you in on that. But so to hold you over while you listen to the details, just get whatever you like. And he goes over to a little table over in the corner and invites all you guys to sit with him. Do y'all follow?
Hey.
Yeah,
I mean,
I'm
why
sitting
not?
Okay. So, you guys all sat at the table with him, and he goes, so this is really strange, and honestly, this feels like kind of pure luck that I would run into you guys here. I'm not from here. I'll start off with that. So it's been extremely difficult for me to be able to find somebody that lives within the city.
We're not from here.
Huh?
We're not from here.
You're not from here? What do you mean? You're not from
We're
Vrine?
not from Vrine.
Oh. I mean, does anybody kind of know, and he's kind of looking around the table, does anybody kind of know anything about Vrine? I'm assuming Meldus would be here, so...
He's not. He's doing his own thing right now.
Oh, hi Meldus.
He's AFK.
Okay, that's fine. We'll just pretend like Meldus is there, and he'd be like, yeah, I'm a city watch! Woo!
I'm working in the city watch.
I love the Mickey. I love Meldus as Mickey Mouse. Please continue.
So Meldus says that, and he goes, oh, that's great. I think it's, honestly, I feel like I'm just exhausted. I've been exhausting all of my options trying to find my childhood best friend that I grew up with. We grew up since we were born together, and one day she left, and she left me a letter. I guess if you guys are interested, I can kind of tell you the story about
Yes, please.
everything.
I love a good story.
You love a good story?
Personally.
Okay.
Also,
Awesome.
the more we know, the more we can help you.
That is true.
You know,
And-
the gossip is just fine for me. Go ahead, go on.
the gossip. Oh, Jesus
You know
Christ.
how women are. They like gossip.
Oh, that is true.
Cotton, you don't have to put me in the box. You know, we've talked about that. Before you didn't.
He starts, you can kind of see him, he starts rubbing his chin and kind of just like looking up and recalling the details of many years before this moment right now. He he kind of takes you on this little journey of a story of just over the years, and he tells you just life growing up with her and how they spent every second together, how they would run next to the river together, and how their parents would hang out together, and they just everything. And then he gets to the part of right before the day. Her name is he mentions her name as Salia. Salia leaves. He was once studying at college at the time, and while he was in the library, Celia went to visit him in the library, and it was for a major test, and she brought him some snacks to eat, and as she brought the snacks to eat, he was extremely grateful, but along with the snacks, she pushed over a letter and said, "Open this tomorrow after your test. That way I'll be the first one to tell you congrats." He smiled and he agreed, and he went back to studying as she left. And as right after the test was done, he opened the letter to read, and he'll actually have the letter. He'll pull it out of his pocket and he'll hand it over to who do I want to pick? Well, he'll hand it over to Sutton. And let me copy and paste Sutton what it's gonna say. One second. Where the hell is it? Okay, here it is. Where the hell is it? There it is. Okay, sorry. I'm gonna hopefully I'm not exposing. Let me just be right back for 1 second so I don't expose me and Danny's messages.
Thank you. Okay.
Oh, am I still exposing him? Oops, that's fine. Nobody look. Eat. We're back. We're back. Okay.
It's fine.
You're welcome to read that whenever.
Is it okay? Is it okay if I tell my friends what's in this letter?
Oh, of course, please. I mean.
Okay, I don't want to offend you.
No, it's okay.
It says, "My dearest friend Alden, I hope the sun is shining today on you, as I am so very proud of you to have completed your studies. I know how hard you have really worked on this. Ooh. And you will make the best future governor Gilead has ever known. I couldn't look you in the eye and tell you this painful news, but this will be the last time I see the sunshine on this side of the world. I know you will run to me, but I will be gone. Is there more than living in the comfort you have always known? I hope to one day have an answer for you." And some of the letters are just randomly capitalized. Maybe there's a little message in there.
And he shakes his head like he kind of recognized something.
Here's the letter, my friends. Take your time in reading it. Vrine.
Oh, G's. Sorry, G's not a part of it.
That's a place. Okay, Vrin.
Virgin?
No, I think it's spelling out Vrine. That she'll
he's like you see this expression on his face. He's like, "You seen it? You see it too? It says Vrine right there." She doesn't mention where she's going, but in the letter, why is that capitalized? Why would Vrine be capitalized if she wasn't going there? And
I mean,
when did you get this letter? Like, how long ago was this?
This was years ago. This was. He thinks back. He's like, probably about 4 years ago. That's the last time I.
The whole time, or
well, as the letter kind of gives away, I am the governor of Gila. I'm Governor Aldon. It is very nice to formally meet you. I hope one day you were able to visit my wonderful, wonderful city. If you guys look at your map, you'll be able to see where Gilia is located. Some of you would have the knowledge. I would say Renera would have a knowledge of this. I would say Renera and Aaron would have both. Aaron would have a little less knowledge than Renera about this, but it's because Aaron is more located towards this. But Renera has visited there. Gila is a city that is woven into a giant tree that sets kind of in the sky with golden leaves. It is a beautiful, beautiful place, known with very kind people, very sweet people. But it is it is just this big city that is built into a tree, and they honestly kind of, people come in and out of there, but it is not a very well traveled city. They are just very much home people. They really care for their people. That's a big tree for real. I had to read that out loud. Sorry, Hal. But he's like, it is very nice to formally meet you. I am the governor of Gila. My name is Governor Aldon. I hope you are able to visit one day. She came here about 4 years ago, and honestly, I ran to find her. I ran to look. I went to her house, and everything was gone. Beside, like, everything important to her was gone. Her suitcase filled with her favorite books, her clothes, just everything. It was just gone, and you can just tell he looks really hurt. This was somebody I spent days and days and days with. She was somebody I hold very dear to me, and he retells a story of one day he's sitting at his desk, and more recent, he finds the letter in the top of his desk, and he pulls it out and he looks at it, and he's really staring at it, and he notices exactly what Sutton noticed of the letters being capitalized, and then he spelt it out, and he's like, I don't know how I could have been so stupid to not notice that. Sutton reads it, and the first thing he notices is the capitalization. How could I have read this 4 years ago and never noticed?
I wouldn't hit yourself too hard about it. Sometimes it just takes fresh eyes.
Yeah, maybe it could have been, like, you just read the letter, you're so heartbroken, and you just kind of, like, moved on from it, because that's kind of what she's telling you to do in the letter. So maybe that's what has happened. I wouldn't be so hard on myself for it, personally.
Yeah.
And
grief does a lot to somebody.
He has this big half smile, like, on the side of his face of thank you. You guys are so kind. He's like, have you guys been friends all for a long time? You guys seem like you guys just get along awesome.
Some of us, yeah.
Some of us, actually, I know Sutton for quite some time.
Oh.
I know everyone else for maybe, like, approximately, like, a day. So, when you hang out with the person for a day, you get to learn them, as you go.
Yeah.
There's one character among us that, is so, but I won't get into the dirty details of it.
Oh, dirty details. Oh, you will have to tell me later over some tea if you'd like. I'm always interested in the dirty details.
Of course, you as well. The gossip, like I said, gets me, so.
And he kind of like,
we're exchanging secrets. I'm down.
He's like, I love gossip, and he just kind of pats you on the shoulder. He literally like that. He continues he's like, I ran to Vrine as soon as I noticed, but I've asked around, I went around, I am governor of a place of Gilead that does very heavy trade with Vrine, and I try to use my connection as much as possible to try to see if I know anything, but I can't find anything, and I don't want to pry too much. I don't want to ask too much, because then I am worried for just, I guess, possible safety reasons of, me being a governor, looking around and trying to really pry into finding this person. I don't know what trouble that would cause, but literally no one's ever heard of her name. No one, it's like she doesn't exist here, but like it's in the letter. She exists.
Is there another name she could? Did
Well-
you ever have any nicknames for her? Did she ever go by anything else?
I mean, no. I mean, no. I know there was nothing. I don't know. And he just looks at the letter and he's just like, I don't know. Does this hold any? Do you guys think anything stands out to you here or anything? Like, he's like, just nothing. She's my Celia. That's all I've ever known her as.
That book, Searching for Laura.
Oh yeah. That was our childhood book. We used to read about by the river every day when we were younger.
Well, is
Well,
Laura the main character?
What was that?
Maybe we should not be looking for Salia, but Laura.
I mean, why would she go? But do you think that would be something? I mean, you guys are probably. I'm assuming you guys are like a little group here. I'm assuming you guys are very skilled in this type of work.
I mean, we could also, if there's a library, we could go and check the book itself. Maybe there's a contact, especially because she is emailing Vrine, and maybe kind of like a mystery whodunit kind of book is in a book. Maybe that could also be another possibility.
And he points at you. And he points at you and Sutton. And he just starts pointing at you guys. You guys are excellent. Like, how have you guys? Please visit my city one day. Please, after this. If I don't even care if this doesn't work well. Just please, you guys are excellent. I would love to have you work for me one day. And you can just tell he is really
We're always looking for a job.
He is eating your guys' energy up. He is just loving this group of people.
Yeah, I'm always to, I usually do traveling work, but if push comes to shove, if my goddess is calling me to settle down somewhere and really do hard work for someone, I would not oppose to that idea.
Awesome, amazing, thank you. You guys are just so cool. And he just has this very childlike feeling to him. You guys get he's a governor, but he's just very like jumpy, and his little Birdie is just chirping away, and Birdie's just very happy and just really chirpy and having a grand old time. He's like, well, I'll be staying here at this tavern. If you guys need if you guys have any more questions for me, I am open to answer them. I anything I can do, I will be here. I will leave you guys to your work though, just in case. I need to go write out some letters.
I do have some questions.
Oh, okay, yes.
Could you like describe to us the last time you saw her? Like what did she look like?
Of course,
things may have changed, but they may not have.
He's like, I'm so sorry. It just crossed my mind
It's
to.
alright.
And he starts to describe.
It's a very last minute thing.
Right. He starts to describe of this tan skin with a long flowing braid. She always wore her hair in a braid, and she had this green cloak that she always had on her. These big brown eyes. And the way he's describing her, it's from a very romantic point of view. He's just describing the way her face is soft and how she always had. Literally, he's like, on the sunniest day, you could find the sun in her deep brown eyes, and he's just, he's in love. I will send you guys a picture of more what she looks like, so you guys have a idea. Where the hell is it? Okay, this is what she looks like.
Ooh.
Hold on. I have to pull it up on my phone. Oh, she pretty.
Not the super like. Who did the super like? Look. again. Damn, I guess. I mean, relatable. Any more?
I can't deny a woman of that when
Damn.
she's beautiful. I'm
Right.
sorry.
That is,
I just can't.
and he, we'll do the version of the super like, damn, I wasn't expecting this much attention. Damn, people love her.
We are horny. I'm sorry. What can I say?
Sorry. Oh, so we'll do the version of you guys giving a super like to him, and as you guys describe him, you guys all get very excited, and you're like, oh my gosh, she just sounds so beautiful, and he's like, she is truly the most beautiful being in this entire world. It would mean the whole world to me if you guys were able to find her. And you hear Birdie go again, I'm lonely. And then the birdie goes, Celia. And then he goes, oh, Birdie, stop, please. Oh, he has a mouth of his own. I don't know. I don't think he's ever heard this anywhere. But
can I see if the bird is magic by chance? Like, is there any like aura of him that is what's the word? Like, maybe he's actually a person,
I mean, you can roll.
As a bird.
I'm gonna be real. I'm assuming that this guy Alden, I'm gonna assume that he's the one being like, I'm lonely, and his bird is just saying it again, and I'm trying to spare the dude's feelings by being like,
okay,
oh, you should get your bird another bird.
I'll give it. Okay, I have to give it to Danny. Danny's right on the money.
Oh, I was gonna say, can I talk to the bird?
You guys can talk to do you want to talk to the bird? You have to speak with animals, and also Lilith, if you want to roll on it and see if anything about the bird, you are more than welcome to. If you want to see if there's any.
Someone roll for me.
18.
Please and thank you.
18 for Lilith?
Yeah.
Okay. You focus on the bird and you look into the bird's eyes, and the thing is that you don't sense any magic, but you sense something about this bird, that this bird has seen a lot more than just Aldon's shoulders. He's experienced things besides just hearing I'm lonely and Celia once or twice a night. And yeah, that's what I can give you about Birdie. How would you like to speak with Birdie?
Yeah.
Okay, go for it.
Hello, Birdie.
Birdie looks at you, kind of cocks his head to the side and says, I'm lonely? Like in a very I'm lonely.
You're lonely?
Oh wait, you can understand me?
Yes.
Oh, hello. I'm Birdie. It's very nice to meet you.
You too.
Oh, so you're gonna help my master here?
Yeah, we're gonna help him find his friend.
Oh, that's amazing. Celia, I never got to meet Celia. He's like, to tell you a secret, I was kind of a replace for Celia, I'm afraid.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, he's been having a hard time. Though I've never met her, I would love to meet her. So, if you guys...
Smalls, can you stop?
He goes harder. Birdie's like, yeah, Birdie says, he's like, I would just really appreciate it if you were able to help him out. He means very well, though he is a little, it seems a little weird, I know, but he means very well. This girls mean the world to him.
I'm gonna like whisper, am I holding the bird, or is this bird still on the man's shoulder?
Birdie will hop down onto the table and kind of hop over to you, and everybody's seeing that Birdie is on the table, just hopped up looking at you and just chirping away and just staring at your face.
Okay, I'm gonna like lean close. Do birds have ears?
Do birds have ears?
I'm just gonna get
They
close
have like ear holes.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
gonna
just saying they can hear.
bird so
Yeah.
that like we're kind of far
like-
away
Hmm.
ish, but I'm gonna be like, is he in love with her?
Is he in love with her? Of course, of course he is.
okay,
And Birdie starts laughing like really hard, and then you kind of see Birdie's little foot just like kind of kicking on the table, just laughing so hard, rolls over, like flops over to the side, and you're just seeing this bird. It appears to everybody that this bird is just chirping like really hard, but this bird is laughing, and I don't know if Finn's laughing along with the bird or anything like that, but you just see Finn and this bird just laughing with each other. Is there, Aldon continues and he goes, is there any more questions you guys have for me? Anything?
Not that I can particularly think of.
Okay, I will be in my room. I'll come back out here later tonight. And I will be eating a little bit and drinking a little bit, and if you guys have any news or anything, please let me know. By the way, guys, this is like 11ish in the morning, so you guys have a pretty full day to be adventuring and doing your thing. And
Have we slept since
oh
last night?
oh wait oh yeah, you slept because you guys got into Vrine pretty early.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys went from the
Swing.
campground and walked through. So it's still the same day that Finn had the like illusion thingy happen to him and everything, and you guys had just met with the king. You guys just got to the tavern. So right now it's probably about, I would say you guys probably arrived at the tavern about 11, and this has probably been about it's about like it's about noon now probably.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. He's gonna get up, he's gonna give you guys a slight little bow, and he's gonna say he's gonna put his hands together kind of in this like little praying motion. He's gonna be like, I'm so grateful for you guys, thank you so much. Birdie's gonna hop over to Finn and kind of take one of his little feet and tap Finn's hand and go bye bye, and then hop over to Aldon and fly onto his shoulder.
I'm gonna like pat his little head, be like, bye, bud.
And then he hops onto Aldon. He flies up to Aldon's shoulder, and Aldon looks at Birdie and says, "It looks like you made a new little friend, Birdie." And he gives you a little bow, Finn, also as well, and everybody, and then he heads over to his room, start working on some government official stuff. Okay, I will let you guys talk with each other right now, and you guys come up with a game plan and all that kind of stuff.
I'm sorry, I have to go potty. Give me 1 second.
Okay.
Is it an actual I gotta go potty, or is it a I gotta go potty?
Oh no!
I gotta go potty.
Damn it!
She is playing 3 songs tonight. The first of which was Ivy.
Oh fuck
Hey,
that!
She's playing 3 songs tonight. Sorry, I was able to hold it in for Ivy. Once I heard that she's doing 3 songs, I'm sorry, Hannah.
Wait, why is she doing 3 songs though?
She's in fucking Ohio. Nobody likes Ohio.
We're still on Twitch.
I hope this. I hope this doesn't come across as disrespectful. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. It's so fucking funny. Fucking no one likes Ohio.
Sorry, babies who live in Ohio. Oh, no, I have PTSD from Ohio. I got stuck in an Ohio airport for like 5 hours.
Gracie Abrams is coming out.
What?
Gracie Abrams is coming out on stage to sing with Taylor.
I have
Oh,
to give these dogs more gummies because they're having a panic attack because there's fireworks going off.
okay. So should we do a quick little break, really quick, and everybody can go do their
I'm
thing really
sorry.
quick? You're okay. Okay, we'll be right back.
Yeah, sorry. I'm gonna start.
I'm so sorry.
Heading out here.
Oh, you're okay. Be right back.
Bye guys, love you.
I'm not unmuted. Hello, we are back.
I'd like to apologize again for the potty break.
Oh no, it's fine, it's fine. It's understandable. This was a dire fucking time. um, what was I gonna say? Oh, you guys are left at the table to talk about it and figure out. I'm gonna let you guys chat before you guys figure out where so you guys can kind of figure out where you would like to go and what you'd like to do, kind of figure out a game plan. He did leave the letter with you to look at. If you guys would like to look over it and talk about certain things, just make sure to return the letter to him later.
Okay.
Okay, y'all talk it out.
Well, I personally think that Rhaenyra is somewhere on the right track about maybe going
library?
and searching the library. Yeah.
I like that idea.
Yeah. And I mean, we can ask to look up whoever has rented the book, perhaps?
Yeah.
I don't know if they'll give us that information, but we can certainly try.
Who knows? She could work at the library.
She could. But I feel like if she did,
I feel
maybe
like
she would
would've
be
loved-
easier to
I don't know. But that's what I'm saying. Maybe she's not going by the name. Maybe she's not going by her real name.
That's possible.
Well, I don't know. Should we try to go look around, see what we can find? Stay together.
I definitely think, if you guys are good to go, obviously if you want something to eat for breakfast, now would be a good time. But other than that, I think we should probably just head straight to the library, because that's our best guess right now.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys are going to the library.
I was gonna say, I typed it in the chat. I said, maybe since Meldis and Rhaenyra aren't actually here, have them go somewhere else.
Yeah, they can. Rhaenyra needs to have a meeting with a priest, so we'll say that Rhaenyra goes to have a meeting with a priest, and to meet with the priest that she had talked to before. And then we'll say that Meldis is just chilling at the tavern.
Yeah, he wants to take a nap for real.
You guys make your way out of the tavern and down the crazy bustling streets. You guys, as you go through the streets, you see lots of different type of people. Finn, can you roll me an insight check? Or actually, wait 1 second. Let me look at something really quick.
I would also, if it would be beneficial, to run an insight.
No,
I don't know if you want
me have that weird dude again.
Weird dude again. Oh, I was like, what are you talking about? You can roll insight if you would like to, son. Or you can do, I think, Finn, I kind of think I want you to do perception, I think, actually.
Perception?
Mm-hmm.
Can I also roll?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
I got a 19.
I got a nat 20.
Let's fucking go. Okay, tell me what you're looking for.
You know what? I'm gonna use. I got an 8, but I'm gonna use my thingy that gives me a reroll.
Oh yeah, go for it.
Okay, we're gonna do that again.
Okay. As you go to re-roll that, Sutton, you suddenly feel like, you go to look around and you're not seeing much. You're not figuring out, you can't figure out what exactly you're looking for. And as you do that, you're like, but there's something my mind is going towards. What is this? And then you can roll again. What? Oh, you already rolled?
I got a 22.
You got 22.
22.
Okay. So first I'm gonna do let me do Finn really quick. Finn, what'd you get?
I got a 19, baby.
You got a 19. As you are walking through the streets, you start to see people looking at you, and as you meet their
Are they
eye,
looking at me because I'm green?
as soon as you meet their eye, they look quickly away from you, and then you also see some people that as you walk by, they snicker as you're going by, and they seem like whenever you're walking near them, they try to get as far away from you as possible. Okay. Aaron, tell me what you were looking for with your ins. Is there anything certain you're looking for at all? Anything at all?
No,
There's
I
nothing.
just want
A girl?
A what?
A girl?
You just wanted to see if you notice anything going on?
I wanted to be a part of something. Everyone else was doing it.
Valid. As whenever you see this, you notice what is. You actually see them laughing and snickering at Finn,
You're
and
laughing at me?
you notice that they are also just. You see the dirty looks that people are giving, but what you notice is as they walk past Finn, they look back to look at him, and they look at him in kind of fear a little bit. Of that it's just kind of this disbelief on their eyes. Sutton, is there anything you're looking for?
No.
Nothing. Okay.
Nothing in
Respectfully.
particular, no. I just
None of y'all
I
are
was just
actually
nosy.
that we're looking for.
You do. So
I
what
mean, I
happened?
feel like I could, but I don't think I'm gonna find her just out and about in the
Oh
town.
yeah, I will. I will warn you. But the thing is that you see exactly what Aaron sees. Also, you see what's happening with Finn. But you also, as you're passing by, you do see a bookstore. But it's just a bookstore, and you keep on walking, heading to the library, continuing on what you're doing. But you keep that in your mind. You keep that bookstore in your mind. For some reason, it stands out to you.
Okay, give me 1 second. I gotta write this down.
Okay.
Is it just me, or are you looking at me?
Yeah, you guys can talk about this as you're heading.
They definitely are. And I'm sorry about that, mate. That's not right.
Is it because I'm green?
I don't know for sure. It could be that. Could be that you're fucking huge. All respect. You are a big guy. Could be that, but if I had to guess, it's probably the green.
Orc thing.
Yeah.
You guys
Something
will.
tells me they don't see that a lot around here. I've been muted this whole time.
Oh no. Oh, I'm muted on stream.
Whoops.
Oopsie.
Sorry, we're back.
As you guys, I will tell you guys, because you guys all did roll really good, I will give you some insight about Vrine, is that you know this to be an original human city. Everybody would kind of know that, and it has turned more into a humanoid type of city. But,
Okay, so I'm a humanoid.
but they are still, the thing is, Vrine on the surface, you will notice there are a lot of humanoids. There's a lot of people that don't have green skin. There's a lot of people that aren't that like they don't. You notice as you're walking through the streets that there really isn't a lot of people that kind of border on that blur not blur line, but that
like humans.
they all look like humans. They all or they're elves, or there's something that's very more acceptable in a way to the eyes of what the human city used to hold. It's not right at all, but Vrine is quote unquote a melting pot, but it's Vrine's version of a melting pot. Something that doesn't feel right or correct. I will tell you it's not right or correct. But Vrine likes to advertise themselves as a melting pot, but is it really? I will say that. Okay, you guys keep talking with each other as you guys are walking. If you guys want to talk about anything or any ideas or anything like that.
So I think, I'm hoping we go into this library and find out something that we're looking for, but in the off chance that we're not, we did pass a bookstore that I think would be worth checking out if nothing comes of this trip.
Okay.
And when it comes to speaking to the librarian, either of you want to talk, or do you want me to
I'm not
handle
trying to get
business.
nasty looks. I don't know if the library is gonna be, if they're gonna be.
I can talk. I don't mind.
Yeah, can you?
Absolutely. Erin, any thoughts or opinions on this? Woman of 1,000 words. Love it.
That's the one difference between you, Aaron, and my Aaron, because my Aaron just talks and talks and talks and talks.
Well,
Was it insane?
maybe it's not. Maybe it's just a coincidence that her name is Erin. Their name is Erin. I'm sorry. I don't think I ever caught. I don't think I caught that. But, do you have a preference, Erin?
No, not really.
Okay. Just didn't want to upset you. So I'm gonna go into the
shit.
library. You guys should you guys should definitely come in with me as well. But you don't have to, you know, you don't have to go up to the counter with me. If it would make you uncomfortable, you two could talk. You know. Right? So I think Sutton opens the door for the two of them.
Okay.
To walk in the library.
Thanks.
Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to grab some music for you guys really quick. You guys enter through the library doors, and once you get in there, you see a library that is, that stands like just as tall as, like, you look up and you just see levels and levels. Like it almost feels like it's going on forever. Though.
Lost in the labyrinth.
As you look up, you're like, oh my gosh, this may take a while. It just is
The
feeling.
Dewey Decibel System.
I mean, yeah. I mean, yeah.
I'm gonna like ask Sutton, be like, do you know what the Dewey Decibel System is?
Sutton, I'll let you make that call if they have that or not.
Does it measure the dew in the grass?
No, okay, never mind. We'll just ask the librarian if she knows where this book is.
As you say that, you see a desk actually in front of you, that you see a girl standing there, and she is reading a book, but the book appears to be floating in front of her, and this is what the girl looks like.
Are we gonna bark?
Are we gonna bark?
Well, it's a very real question.
I mean, I'll let you guys decide that.
I want it on record that Danny, would bark.
Danny would
Sutton
bark.
But Sutton is a respectful gentleman and would not do such. But I want it on record that I would bark.
I would bark. That's so funny to me. Okay, do you guys approach her? Do you guys go up to her? Who would like to?
Go up to her.
Sutton goes up to her. You know, he doesn't wait for Aaron or Finn to like catch up, because he figures that they probably want to hang around in the back a little bit. And he gives her like this very charming, like warm smile that he's used to like giving people when he wants something. And he's just like, hello. Can I get your name? I'd like to know the names of people I'm talking to.
She's reading her book, and she puts one finger up to you, and she kind of like holds out a finger of there, and then she looks at you, and she just rolls her eyes. She's like, what can I help you find today? She doesn't even like give you the name or anything. She's just like, what do you want?
So me and my friends were wondering if you could give me the history of like people who checked out a certain book, perhaps from here.
I'm sorry, we don't give out that information. That is confidential. even for books, we have to keep it private. But, yeah. Is there anything else?
Okay, can I roll for persuasion?
Yeah, sure, if you want to.
He drops 10 gold coin.
He
On the
drops
counter.
10 gold. He's like, she looks at it.
On
and-
on the counter. His
Uh-huh.
hand is kind of hovering over it a little bit.
Uh-huh.
He does like this movement to show her what it is.
Okay.
So, like, not even for like, you know, I wouldn't bother you if it was not truly important. Oh, that is a 23.
Really? Damn, let's fucking go.
23.
She looks at it, and you see her look back at the book. She crosses her arms for a second. She kind of looks up and thinks, and then she just starts laughing. She's like, well, if you would have started with that. Hi, my name is, Heyra. It's nice to meet you. And she puts her hands, like, slams her hand down on the table on top of the gold and takes it from you and slides it over to her. What book can I help you find today?
We are looking for the book Searching for Laura, and people who could have potentially, checked it out.
Do you have a child or something? That's a children's book.
No, I don't have a child, but so I think someone close to me, they were checking out the book, and they think it's this book, but I just have to double check the names on the list, and just make sure it's the book they read earlier.
Okay.
They just wanted to revisit. They're feeling a little nostalgic.
She goes over to this, like, you haven't ever really seen anything up close like this before, but she goes up to this book, and it appears to originally be, it looks like a normal book, and the book that she was once floating next to her kind of sets itself down back on the table, and she goes over to this big giant book, and as she looks at this book, it appears to be normal, but then suddenly the pages just flip like crazy. Just this blue light kind of glimmering over it as it flips, and it keeps going, and then it lands, and she sees the Searching for Laura, and she looks at it, and she's like, well, that's funny. And you can question what she's.
What's funny about it?
Well, wait, what is there a certain name you're looking for, or anything like that?
We're looking in particular for my friends. For my friend's sake.
She's like, it wouldn't happen to be Laura, would it? That'd be so funny, because there's a name here of Laura. Checked out Searching for Laura.
That's so interesting. Thank you so much for your help.
The book's actually still here.
It's name,
but I mean, the book's here if you want to look at it. She checked it right back in like a couple days later.
Okay. How long ago did she check it out? Does it tell you that?
And she looks at the date and she goes, well, it was about a week ago she checked it out, and then she brought it back a few days later.
Right, awesome. Thank you. Yeah, if you don't mind me, can I just look at the book? I'll return it before leaving.
Yeah, and she goes, it's up there, and she points to the very top of the library. She's like, it's up there, if you'd like to check it out. Please see me back down here before you check the book out. Please just don't take it, because, I have to put your name into the system.
Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. How would I go about getting that book from up there down here?
There's stairs.
Okay, thank you.
And then she just kind of laughs and giggles, and then goes back to reading her book that that is now floating back up again by her face.
Sutton goes back to Aaron and Finn.
Anything?
Yeah, it costs me 10 gold. Unfortunately, that's the bad news of it. It's okay. Hopefully with this we'll make back the money. Maybe I can charge him expenses. Who knows? Just joking.
So Salia? I'm sorry. I'm having
Celia. Or it's Salia. Sorry,
Celia?
Salia. Sorry.
Salia. So Salia did not rent the book, but you know who did? Laura.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm thinking that she now goes by Laura around here. Potentially. Good news. If it is the person we're looking for, they're probably still here, as the book was just checked out like a week ago. More bad news, we have to climb to the very top to get the book down. So it's gonna be a lot of stairs. I'm so sorry.
I don't mind stairs.
Okay. And then we just have to go back to her to check it out.
Okay.
I would like you guys to roleplay though, if you're fine, because this is like we'll say this is about 6 levels of stairs that you're gonna have to take. I would love for you guys to roleplay out the feeling of having to walk up 6 flight of stairs. Actually, I'm lying because it looks super tall to you guys. It's like 8 flight of stairs. 8 flights of stairs you guys have to walk up. I'd like you guys to kind of roleplay out that of going up these stairs and, go for it.
And it's just like, like for the first few flights, he's like, the first one, he's just like climbing those stairs.
I would love to be about your height right now, because walking up these stairs is not going to be easy for someone. I'm tall, and it's not going to be easy for me because I'm only like fucking 6 foot. I wish I had your fucking height right now. I could skip steps.
Yeah, Finn's probably doing them 2 at a time for real.
So you guys are about at the 3rd level now.
Oh my god. This is.
You okay?
All the spells. Yeah, no, I'm just really regretting not having some sort of spell that helps me get up to places. I'm highly considering using a spell that helps me fall gently down on my way down. To avoid going downstairs, because whoa.
You're hitting about the 5th level now.
Aaron, how are you doing back there?
Dead.
You see Aaron wobbling. Aaron is having a hard time trying to get up these stairs. Aaron's not having a good time at all.
Why don't maybe I'm crossing a boundary here, but Erin, why don't you climb on Finn's back and he can help you climb up the stairs? I don't think Finn's gonna have a problem with that.
No, do you want me to carry you?
At this point, yeah.
Okay. And then I'm gonna like put you on my back, but then I'm gonna turn to Sutton and be like, "Do you need a hand too, mate?"
If you're offering, yes, I will take it. That is exhausting.
Wait.
I'm gonna have Aaron on my back, and I'm gonna bridal carry.
Okay. I'm gonna need you to roll me athletics for see how well this goes. Or no, actually, wait, strength. Okay. Do strength, actually. Sorry.
Strength?
Okay.
Yes.
I would like to give bardic inspiration.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, Son's like, okay, you're definitely gonna need this.
Okay.
If you're climbing the stairs for all 3 of us.
23?
Need bardic.
Yeah, you pick them right up, and as you pick them up, it feels so easy to you. You're like, yeah, this is no big deal at all, and then you carry on, and you're about at, we'll say, you're the floor before you get up to the one that you need. You're at level 7 right now, so if you guys would like to do any dialogue before you hit the last floor.
Anybody want to walk the rest of the way, or are you good?
Personally, I'm very good. Thank you. Yeah. No, you have been a fantastic night. Thank you.
This is one of my. I'm getting. I'm just gonna go ahead and throw this in here, Finn. I'm gonna give you a inspiration for that because that was awesome. You doing that. I think everybody appreciates it. Okay, so you guys get up to the 8th floor. Finn drops kind of shimmies Aaron off to the back, and then
No, I'm gonna. Can I
Yeah, if you want to.
And then like
Plop.
not flop, but like
Drop.
set you down like a delicate little flower. You're a grown ass man.
You can just I don't know if I'm supposed to be a character here.
I'm gonna set you down normally.
Okay, thank you. I just
But
because
then
I'm a
I'm
grown
gonna,
ass man doesn't mean I deserve to be fucking dropped onto the floor like I'm not sweet shit.
No, because the reason I started talking is because I didn't like the idea of shimmying Erin off my back because she won't fall.
that's
Oh, okay,
fair.
that's fair.
I'm
That's
gonna
fair.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Squat.
Yeah.
And like give her my
Right.
other hand and help her down off my back.
What a gentleman.
Aaron, do you have anything to say to that?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You guys are
Awesome, this book, real.
you guys are now on the floor, and you guys, though, you know, you have made it to the floor of where this book be located. You see just rows and rows of books. So I would like everybody to roll me an investigation.
Damn. Okay. Firm. Come on. Although last time you did that, you
17.
disappointed me.
You got a what, Hal?
17.
17, okay.
Yeah.
What was yours, Aaron?
I got
What'd you get?
I got a 14.
A 14? Okay. What was yours again? Not Sutton, sorry, Finn. What was yours again?
17.
And then Aaron, yours was a 9, right? Okay, just double checking. It cuts out sometimes, so sometimes I don't hear. So Finn drops you guys down. You know, you guys all suddenly go around trying to. You guys kind of break up to make it easier instead of having everybody. Sorry, my cat's trying to eat a fake plant again. Instead of having everybody, all like, just making it where it's just all you guys are going to the same exact place to look. You all split up to try to make it easier. Finn walks over to a row of books and is searching around. And Finn, you will come across a book, but I will also tell Sutton, you come. What was your roll again? Just make sure.
I got a 14.
You got a 14?
1 second.
There we go.
Sutton, you come. Okay, you come across. What am I turning down? Hold on 1 second. I'm trying to turn this down. I think I was on the wrong one. I was. Okay. You walk over to a row of books and you actually find. You can turn me up, fucking hell.
Oh, that's on our streams.
You walk over to a row of books and you actually find a children's version on the front of the book. You see a giant, it appears to be a giant to you on the front of the book, but it is a giant skeleton and it says "The War We Known." But as you flip through the book, it seems to be some type of children's illustration of some type of war. It doesn't appear like this book gets checked out often. It seems like it would scare every little kid that comes into sight of this book. Aaron, sadly, you are looking around. You don't find anything. You find a lot of really cute children's book. You do find some, you find some children's books over fairies, and you actually look at those, and you quite enjoy them. So you sit down on the ground and start reading the books about the fairies. You're like, this reminds me of home. I kind of miss home. And then, Finn, you are the one that finds the book. So if you would like to call everybody over and roleplay that out and do your thing, go for it.
Over here, guys.
And then Sutton makes his way over. He's not in any particular rush, you know. He did just climb up a shit ton of stairs.
Did he?
He climbed up from floor 1 to 7. if I'm not mistaken.
No,
That
he
is a
climbed
shit
from
ton of-
1 to 3.
No. We were at least on level 5 before setting.
I'll give you 4.
No, he was at least on level 5
Okay,
because I
level
remember
5, level
this.
5.
That's still a lot of levels.
Okay.
Respectfully.
Respectfully.
So.
I love
So
the accent.
He's walking over like no rush,
Uh-huh.
and he's like in my mind he's like coming from like behind him, so he like tries to peek around him to see the book,
Uh-huh.
and then he just walks around because he can't see anything.
Uh-huh.
So, like you found it.
Yeah.
Aaron, are you joining them over there to talk about the book, or what would you like to do?
Yeah, I'll walk over there.
Okay, do you bring any of your fairy books with you, or do you just put them back up?
I'll take the fairy books.
You take the fairy books? You see Aaron walking over with like 5 fairy books in their hands. It's just stacked. You guys walk over there.
Okay.
You walk over there, and Finn is flipping through the pages. Finn, roll me a insight.
Mm, 12.
A 12. Okay. With a 12, you're flipping through. You're having quite a hard time figuring out exactly what page it lands on, or what page, if anything. Some of the pages are sticking together. It seems like it's a nice story. You see some nice illustrated images, but nothing standing out to you at the moment. You are welcome to pass it around if you want to, or anything like that.
Look at this book and see if you see anything, Sutton.
Can I roll an insight on it?
Yes. Whoever wants to look at it, they can roll an insight.
Okay.
But make sure to roll it and then pass it on if you don't find anything.
I got a 22.
Let's fucking
I'm
go.
telling-
Okay.
I'm telling you, Kern kissing the dice beforehand, it does something.
You flip around it, and one of the pages that you notice that were stuck together, you start to pry it apart, and as you pry it apart, you see a line highlighted in the book. It's underlined, and it is highlighted, and all it says is the other side. And then at the very bottom corner of the page, you see a letter A written in very pretty cursive, and it looks like it was wrote there with a lot of intention, a lot of, just, it's very pretty. It's very nicely wrote. But that word, the saying, the other side, is highlighted. Sutton, can you roll me a, oh shit, probably do just like a, what's something, if you're trying to figure out something you've seen, just do it inside. History, yeah, we'll do history.
Okay, my history is not that great.
Then why'd you pick history, bro?
A nat 20!
Oh,
I wanna show this.
Okay. Wait, where is it?
Spooky?
Oh, I see it. Let's fucking go. So you see the other side underlined, and you know immediately. You're like, that was that bookstore's name, and you can play that out.
Okay, well, hold on. This is not working. Give me 1 second. Okay. So I was able to pry the pages apart, right?
Okay.
And then it has a highlighted passage, see? And then
Yeah.
you just like point
The
it out,
other
make
side.
sure. Yeah, and then it has, I'm gonna guess that's for Eldon, right? So this message was for Eldon to me. I mean, it would be one hell of a coincidence if it was not. The other side, that was the bookstore I told you guys about earlier.
Yeah.
So,
Guess we should go
I-
check it out.
yes, I will say, if you intend on checking those fairy books out, Erin, you do have to like check them out. Give her your name and everything. Unfortunately, I mean, if and then he like goes, he like looks around to see, you know, if people are around, and then he like goes up closer to Erin and then whispers, I can't condone stealing, but if you're gonna do it, just don't do it while I'm looking, okay?
Aaron, what's your response to that, Aaron?
Sorry, dogs are barking and it distracted me a little.
Do you need to repeat?
No, I'm just.
If you
My brain went off.
Look, it's not my place to judge people I don't know that well. So like, I can't see. I can't.
if you want
My
to
eyes are covered.
if you want to steal any of the books, Aaron, you're more than welcome to. You'll have to roll me a stealth. But that's up to you. If you don't want to steal them and you want to check them out, you can. It's truly up to you. But I will say you do have a big stack of books, so I would pick which ones you want to steal if you want to.
No, I'll check it out.
You want to check them out? Okay. Oh my God.
There's no way we can get out from
Dana-
like, upstairs.
Dana redeemed Hydrate, everybody, by the way.
Oh.
Thanks, Pookie.
He just
I'm
texted
drinking.
blonde.
Huh?
He just texted me to stop being so blonde.
A wand?
Yeah.
I'm
Hi,
I'm
Z.
hydrating.
Yes, thank you, Dana, thank you.
Finished.
So, shit, what was I gonna say? Oh, so yeah, you can check out the books if you want to. I will say,
You have to go all
books.
the way downstairs.
You
to
will
leave the
have,
building.
yes, you will have to go all the way downstairs, and oh, hi Z. You will have to check out each book, and that is a gold per book.
Okay.
Okay, so if you guys would like to head down, you can start heading down. Also, I do have a question for you, Sutton. What did you do with that children's book? Did you want to keep that children's book that I pointed out to you, or what do you want to do with it? Or did you put it back?
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead
Mhm.
and check it out.
Okay,
But yeah.
I was just making sure. I didn't know if you put it back or not.
No. He has it. I have maybe a batshit crazy way I want to get downstairs.
Okay, let me hear this.
I know it's not socially acceptable,
Okay.
but could Sutton take his frying pan and then use it as a sled down the stairs?
I mean, you could, but I cannot promise you. There is other people in here, and I will have you roll on. I think I'll just probably have you do like we'll do like a performance roll to see if people are impressed by it or if people think you absolutely look
Okay.
stupid.
Okay.
And also, do me another roll. Sorry, do me an athletics roll too, because I'm really curious of like if you stick that landing
Okay.
or not.
Okay, so the first one was bad. I'm gonna re-roll, and after this, I get one more
Okay.
I have 2 more re-rolls after this.
Okay. Okay. Uh-huh.
Wow. Okay.
I'm actually gonna use that other re-roll now.
Funny I mentioned that.
I'm out of re-rolls. For at least as well. Okay, so performance. That is a 23. I got a 17 on my very last roll. Everything else was below 10.
Okay.
My second roll was a nat 1. If you're really curious.
Oh shit.
So his performance is great. Let's see whether or not. Okay, please. You know what?
For athletics,
Uh-huh.
is it athletics or acrobatics?
We're gonna do acrobatics. We'll do that.
Hey, 13.
A 13. Okay, so sorry news. You end up not sticking the landing. You kind of trip over yourself. The thing is, you stick it all the way down. You're going down, and then you get to the very bottom, and you trip on yourself. But everybody that's watching is strangely very impressed at how well you were able to go down, and they giggle at you whenever you hit the very last. But they find it kind of like a giggle, like it's a giggle cute, like what the hell. But Hadra looks over at you and she says, "What the fuck do you think you're doing?"
I'm sorry. It's a lot of stairs. Like,
I
very
can
tired. He
I
says it with the giggle and everything.
I can call the city watch on you.
I mean, you can, but I already did it. Is calling the city watch gonna make me undo it?
You should be really careful. And she rolls her eyes. How are the other two are you guys getting down? Because you just seen, and by the way, you can react to what Sutton just did. You see Sutton go down those stairs.
I could have offered to carry him again. Well, that's one way of going down the stairs. Aaron,
Now
how are you going down the stairs?
Hannah, I have a question.
Oh, what's up?
How far is from the top floor to the bottom floor? Like, how many feet?
Oh gosh, let me look. How many feet is like a flight?
Standardly, 10, so,
It's about 80
70
feet. Oh, 70 feet? Okay, 70 feet.
70, 80 feet.
Okay. Yeah, we'll say about 80. We'll do about 80 feet.
Okay. So, is that
Aaron's
how
gonna
the Miss-
Aaron's gonna ditch Finn, and Finn's left at the top. Oh,
the Misty Step spell can only teleport 30 feet.
I mean, you can use it on half of it, if like half the levels, if you want to.
Can I use it twice if I have the spell?
Oh, if you have the spell slots for it, sure.
I can only use it twice, so then I will still have 20 feet to go.
And then you'll have to walk the rest of it. Role play that out of what you do. What Finn sees you do.
Okay, so like, reading what this says. Basically, Finn's gonna see just a silver mist teleport down.
Fuck. I guess I'm walking.
Do you give Finn like a little wave or anything like that as you go down, or do you just say like bye?
Just like, bye.
Finn, how are you getting down?
My big ass is not.
I mean, you can still, you did well, fine, walking up. If you want to walk down, you can.
Well, how else am I supposed to get down? I'm not jumping.
I mean, yeah, I don't think that'd be a good idea. I think that would really get the city watch called on your guys' ass. You have to flee the city.
I'm just gonna start walking.
Okay. So you
I'm
kind
gonna
of,
sing a little ditty on my way down.
oh, you're singing?
I need something to keep me entertained, something to keep me going.
You hear a little voice in your head that says, if you keep playing that god-awful music, I will call the city watch. This is a library. It's quiet.
I'm not singing. I'm like, you know, like.
You recognize that voice in your head as Hydra is down there, and she is being like, shut the fuck up. Respectfully.
Can I ask you a question real quick?
Yeah, what's up?
How many books was I gonna check out?
You had 5 in your hands, but it depends on how many you want to check out.
I was just gonna do all of them. So
Okay. Do you take your books up to Hydra?
Yeah.
Sorry, I keep pronouncing her name wrong. Her name's actually Hadra. Hadra. I keep saying Hydra. Hadra. You take your books up to Hadra and you check out, and you hand her over the 5 gold, and she's like, "Thank you. You have been the most pleasurable to deal with out of this group. Res-
I
mm,
gave you 10 gold.
and
What's
she
not
looks at
so
you
good?
and she
What
says,
is that?
"That wasn't enough, but it does for now."
It's gonna come trudging down the last like few
Mhm,
steps
mhm.
and come up to you guys and be like, hey.
Do you have the book in your hand, by the way? Are you taking the book to check out, or what are you doing?
I handed the book to Sutton.
Oh, you gave the book to Sutton, so Sutton, you have it? Okay.
I am.
Okay.
I would like to check this out, Mom.
Hadra rolls her eyes whenever she sees you walk up to the table, and she's like, 2 gold.
2 gold.
2 gold. For you, 2 gold.
I don't think a librarian is allowed to charge more
2
than
gold.
what the state said.
I'm the state here. 2 gold. You want to try to persuade her or anything like that, or like?
No, I gotta hold on. I gotta see. Okay. I'm gonna try to intimidate her.
Okay.
He leans over the he like puts his like arm on the counter, leans
Mhm.
over a little bit
Mhm.
so that they're like closer. He's like, you know, speaking of the state, maybe they'd like to know that you're accepting bribes for private information.
Okay, roll.
God damn.
What'd you get?
I got a 6.
Yeah, she got a 15. She looks at you and she says, "I wonder how the city would like to know that you're looking for somebody that doesn't want to be looked for. At least that's the impression I have."
You don't know that.
It seems very strange. You really couldn't give me a name whenever you were looking for the person. But, that's fine. I don't accept any bribes, and you don't look for people you don't know.
No, well,
And she
that's-
gives a little
that's
smile.
That's a fair.
Now, it's 2 gold. Thank you.
Okay, yeah, I guess. I can't get out of it this time.
It has been terrible doing business with you, but I hope you guys come back again.
Absolutely.
Have a wonderful day. And then as you guys walk out the door, it starts to pour rain.
Well, damn.
Wow.
So would you guys like to head to the bookstore?
Screaming in fire.
I'm assuming.
And I'm cursing your name.
I'm assuming that there's a way to keep the books safe.
Yeah, you can
don't
like.
have to worry about them getting wet.
Yeah, you can stick them in your backpack. I'm not worried. Aaron's gonna have a little bit of a trouble, but like Aaron kind of figures it out. You see Aaron just stuffing the books everywhere to try to like protect them.
Do you need? You can put some of the books in my knapsack. That would help.
You sure?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Thank you.
Okay,
So
so
it takes a couple
oh.
other books,
Mhm.
just shoves it in his bag, tosses it back on.
And then you guys take off running towards the bookstore through the rain. It is pouring street, and you notice that nobody is on the streets anymore because it's just pouring. We're gonna take a little break before you guys head to the bookstore because I need to use the restroom. So
We'll be
be
right
right
back.
back. I'm gonna dip and be right back. Hello, team. I'm
I wish I
back.
could tell you. I wish I could tell y'all what I got emo during this.
By the way, you're on. By the way, you're on stream. Just letting you know.
What you got? Email?
Emo. Emotional.
Oh, okay, okay. Hi, stream. Welcome back.
How are you guys liking the session so far? I'm eating a Pop-Tart.
Good.
It's very fun. It's tickling my brain. And it's giving redemption for my boy Sutton. Because in the past, people like to make fun of him for being dumb.
Sutton has been doing. Good.
Have I been doing really good, Hannah?
Not the.
Aaron's been doing really good.
Aaron has been doing really good. So sorry, I was swallowing a Pop-Tart.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up, Hal. Okay. Okay. So,
What time is it now? Like in the game?
we'll say about 3 p.m. Let me get some music for you guys. You guys can talk as you're running to the rain. You guys want to scream anything at each other or anything? Why, grab some music. Thank you.
Well, I'm typing my notes up. It's hard to roleplay and type notes.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I feel like Sutton would like just run as fast as he fucking could to the bookstore. And I'm imagining there's like a little awning under the book, like at the bookstore, right? And then he just stands there with like he's like crouching down a little bit with like his hands on his knees and going like taking a breath in, and he like shakes his hair dry from the rain because he doesn't want to walk into a bookstore soaking wet.
Valid.
Oh, this sounds like falling asleep.
As you guys approach the bookstore, by the way, you see there's a bunch of books underneath the awning. It appears that this place, like, there's books all around this place. There's just books coming in and out. If you peer inside too, there's just books stacked to the ceiling, and it's all a little dusty. Finn, Aaron, what are you guys doing?
I'm gonna get under the awning and I'm gonna be like, oh great, wait, let me see what I have in my backpack. Can I have a towel?
I don't know. Do you have one?
No, I'm saying, can I have one?
You have one in your bag.
Wait, let me see, I might.
You might actually.
I have a water skin. What's a water skin?
Fuck if I know. I could Google.
What is a water skin?
Oh. It holds liquid.
It's a canteen.
Oh. No, so I'm just gonna. Finn is gonna. I'm imagining he's wearing like some shirt with buttons. He's gonna unbutton his shirt and take it off, and his like green abs are out, and he's just gonna He's gonna start wringing out his shirt.
Sutton just kind of like leans over to Aaron, like whispering a little bit, like so that Finn can't hear, and he just goes, "Does that do anything?" Sutton's trying to play wingman.
Does that do anything for you?
I'm broken.
I can tell that got Corgan off the guard so much.
Does it do anything for you, Aaron?
Does it?
Doesn't it?
He can't hear us.
Does it? That's so funny.
No need to answer me now. We can circle back to this topic at a later date. Okay? Your secret is safe with me. Okay.
What does Erin look like right now? Like, is she kind of just standing there? Like, is she blushing? Is she showing any signs of? Is her eyes kind of?
She's probably blushing.
She's probably blushing. Okay. So you see that, Sutton. You see the blushing. You see her kind of trying to hide her
Okay.
face a little bit.
He winks and he's like, oh, okay.
All right.
Okay. Oh, continue.
I was just gonna say he opens up the door and like hurries everyone inside so that the rain doesn't get in.
And button back up his shirt.
You guys walk into the bookstore, and you see another woman that is sitting at the counter, and she goes, "Oh, customers! On this day? Hello! Welcome to the store. I'm so happy to see somebody. It's been a minute. Even on like non-rainy days, we really don't get anybody. So this is kind of crazy. Hi.
Hey.
I'm grabbing the
Do you have
picture.
a picture of do you have a picture of her?
Yes, I'm gonna send it to you guys right now.
Name's Poopy. Okay.
You're gonna know if
Hey.
they're barking.
Huh? What was that? Danny, did you say something? I don't know if I missed it at all.
Oh no, Finn said hey.
Oh, okay. She's gonna say, "Oh, hello. Can I help you guys with anything? My name is, hold on, I was grabbing the name. Hold on one second. My name is Vil. It is so nice to meet you. Can I help you with anything in particular?"
Yes, actually, I'm looking for a friend of mine. She said that she moved to Vrine, but I wasn't able to get like anything. She
Oh,
forgot to mail me her address.
oh.
I've moved since then. You know how it is. I'm just looking for a friend. I think her name might be Laura, and she left a note
in this children's book, and he like opens it up, so it shows her like the page that says the other side underlined with the little A, and he's like,
I was wondering if you know any Lauras.
I mean, of course I know Laura. Laura. She's wonderful. She works here. She's one of our employees here. Oh, that girl. I've never seen anybody love books more than that girl, and no one more than me. Laura is lovely. Let's see. And she looks around for a piece of paper, and you can tell like this bookstore has not been like touched in a while. It's very dusty, musty, everything in between.
Dusty, musty, crusty, and rusty.
Yeah, exactly.
Be nice to this shop owner.
No, I'm saying that in character, bro. Don't worry. I would never just chill in the background.
She looks around and she keeps searching, and she's like, here it is. And she finds a book, and she pulls out the book, and she's like starting to flip through the pages, and she's like, Middletown. She lives in Middletown. You guys can look at your map for that.
Is that near here?
Well, let me pull up. I have to pull up my
I'm
own map.
guessing
One
it's in
second.
the middle of town.
Sort of, yes.
She's not in today, is she?
Oh, she's not. She's at home. She has people to watch over. She has little ones.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Middletown isn't too far from here. Currently, you guys are in the old market. So if you just honestly go back the way you came, from I'm assuming the library. That looks like it's something you would. I'm assuming you guys just picked this up, or wait, or maybe do you guys know where the library is?
Yeah.
yes.
Okay. Okay. Well, if you go towards the library, but it's not totally to the Diamond Quarters. That's where the library was located. It is kind of, and she starts laughing. She's like, it's the Middletown. It's in the middle of both of those.
Okay.
You will head up there, and then she writes down the address, and she's like, if you don't mind, will you let Laura know that I need to trade shifts with her tomorrow? Is if she can come in? I have a I have a date tomorrow. Can you ask her if she can trade shifts with me? Thank you so much.
Hey, do you know what shift? Or does she know?
It's the morning shift, the 8 a.m. shift.
Okay.
I know it's gonna be hard for her to get the youngest one to school, but just let her know. Thank you.
It's
No worries.
it's been a while since we've talked or seen Laura. How many kids does she have now?
Oh, she has two. The baby, the little baby boy, he's so sweet. He's the sweetest little thing. She sometimes brings him whenever Gazar can't watch the baby. He works at the theater. And then the youngest girl, she's about 3 years old, and she goes to like what is it? It's not quite school, but it's almost school. It's kind of like this like it's like they're trying this new thing out where they give this like preschool, which is really interesting. It's not like what school as we would know it, like the little ones, you send them off at 6 years old. They get sent off before then, which I think is lovely for the parents.
That's fascinating. We've been doing it to Noble as nobles.
Oh, really?
Some time ago. Yeah, glad to see it's finally going down to like. I hope this doesn't come off crass, but the common folk.
So you're a noble?
Oh yes, from the Keys of Ara.
The Keys of Ara! And she's like, and her like hands go to her face. She's like, the Keys of Ara! I haven't been there in years. That is an excellent place.
It is truly beautiful and lovely. We'd love to have you again sometime.
Oh,
We're going to make the trip up.
Oh, of course. I would love to come up there. And what is your name?
I am Sutton Wilson.
Well, Sutton, I am, and she puts her hands on her hips. She's like, I'm sure that you know some really good places to go, and she gives you a little wink.
Whoa! This is not Sutton reaction. This is my reaction. Lady just said she had a date tomorrow, and she's flirting with my boy.
She likes what she likes.
There are plenty of fantastic places of Keys of Ara, around Keys of Ara.
Yeah.
I'd be happy to show, someone around the very beautiful places my town has to offer.
Well,
he's just struggling to find a really polite way to turn her down, while also like trying to say yes, come. There's great things to be there, but
she is like, well, I mean, she's kind of like picking up the cue. She's like, well, I mean, it's understandable if I'm not your type, but you back there, and she points at Aaron. I'm also interested in you, and she gives a little wink. You're very cute.
She's married, sorry.
To you?
No.
You just seem very defensive about that. That's really interesting.
So, you need Laura to work the 8 a.m. shift tomorrow?
Yes, the 8 a.m. shift. Yes, thank you so much.
Great. Got that.
I have to spend, it takes forever to fix this hair, and she, like, takes her, like, black hair, and she's, like, she's throwing it out, kind of just fluffing it up. She's like, it takes forever to do this hair, and my date is at noon. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough time to get ready for this.
Well, good luck. I hope you have a wonderful time.
Thank you so much. Tell Laura hi, and thank you so much for taking the shift. Thank you.
Yep, of course. I'm gonna, put my hand on the small of Aaron's back, if that's okay, and just start walking us out of there.
You guys like Phil?
I love the bookkeeper. She is my type of lady.
I really
like that woman liked you.
Yeah, that kind of interaction has happened a couple times in my life. I don't get any more used to it, really.
It's very common, you know, once they find out about the noble thing, it tends to happen. Yeah.
So yeah, you guys can go ahead. It is still pouring down rain, by the way. You guys can head to Milltown if you guys would like to run there, do whatever. Go for whatever you'd like to do.
How long would it take to get there?
You guys, it really doesn't, even though the city is really big, it did take you about 30 minutes to walk here. We'll say about another 30 minutes back-ish. Because she lives, like, you have to go different down roads. It looks like the street. It just looks very, yeah, it's pretty empty. It's just, these streets, the way they're set up, they're not streets in a sense of where they're big enough for, like, carriages, maybe a couple horses for the city walk to go through, but it's not, like, a main road. This is like, suburbs in a way, but, like, neighborhood suburb type things.
Then I would like to just walk there, personally.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want to do a whole shirtless moment, Finn?
We'll just bring it out again when we get there.
Okay. I had to check. Okay, so you guys take off running, and you guys, as you're running, who took the paper from Vil? It had the paper with the address on it. You can any of you guys can say you took it.
I'm gonna go ahead and say, yeah, I definitely took that.
That's
I did
fine.
not leave it at the bookstore.
Okay.
Because that would be a really silly thing to do.
Yeah, that'd be really silly. You take the piece of paper and you're looking at it, and it's starting to smear. But you the thing is it's smearing in the rain, and as you're looking at it, you know that it's Middletown now, but you see that it says an address of, like, it says 4, and you kind of get to, like, the street where there's, like, a 4, but 4 is a whole line of houses, but it has blurred out exactly which house it is. What I'm gonna have you do, I'm gonna have each of you roll. You guys are gonna each knock on 3 houses at once, and you have about, we'll say about 10 houses to go through.
Oh, so 3 houses each plus 1.
So, yeah. So, you guys will each take a house.
So, what are we rolling for?
We're gonna roll, and you would just roll probably... Let's have you roll for...
Persuasion?
Investigation?
Investigation, yeah.
Nat 20.
Nat 20? Well, fuck!
Do I even have to roll?
No, that's a nat 20. Well, congrats, everybody!
Corgan, what did you get?
A 3.
Wait, go ahead. Go ahead and roll.
I got a 4. Wait, no. Wait, investigation. I got a 6.
So what happens is we see Aaron. You guys see Aaron go up to one of the houses. You guys are a little shy to go up to the houses, but Aaron's like, "Ugh, I'll do it." Aaron goes up to the house, and the door opens, and it's this guy. Who the fuck are you? Why? Who are you? Why are you knocking on my house?
I got the wrong house. I'm just gonna go.
The wrong house? I mean, if you want to come in, you're more than welcome. You're kind of pretty.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
Is there any reaction from you two from this? I mean, I have room inside of here if you'd like to come in.
Do some walking
tea.
Oh, they can come in too if they want to, and he gives you guys a little like a little smirk.
You know what? On second thought, we're good. We're good, mate. Thank you.
Oh, okay. Well,
hospitality.
You know where my house is if you want to find me.
Sure do. Okay. Next house.
Sutton goes up to the next house and knocks on the next house, and whenever Sutton, the person that answers the door, is a little old lady. She goes, "Hello, hi."
Hello, Mom. Thank you so much for opening the door. We're looking for a very nice lady named Laura.
You
I'm
have
guessing she's not at this house, but
you have to talk louder than that. You have to talk louder.
I'm so sorry. we're looking for a very lovely, and he's like leaning in, and like he's trying to be respectful, but like loud enough that she can hear. He's like, we're looking for a very lovely lady named Laura.
Who?
Laura.
Who? A little louder.
We're looking for Laura. L-U-R-A.
Laura. Laura. Oh, Laura, dearie. She lives on the street. And she's like, it was so nice for you to come by. Thank you for visiting with me. Have a nice day. And shuts the door on you.
Okay. Let's try the next house, I guess. At least we know we're on the right street.
And then Finn goes up to the last house. It does a little knock. Ian. Who answers the door is not a woman, but it is a man. He's a big man. He stands about like 6'4". Let me grab a picture of him.
Okay, I'm still bigger than that bitch. Let's go.
He stands about 6'4", and he goes, Can I help you?
Hey man, what's up? What is the bookkeeper's name?
Laura.
No, the...
Oh, bookkeeper. Vil, sorry.
Vil,
yes.
Vil? Is Laura home?
Yeah, does she know you guys?
We just came from her job and have a message from her coworker asking about switching shifts for tomorrow, if we could just talk to her real quick and get that situated for my friend.
Did Vil send you guys over here?
Yup. Yeah, she did.
Yeah.
We didn't want to come out because it was pouring and we were already on our way through here. So she asked if we could just pop in and ask Laura to trade shifts with her for tomorrow.
This is what the dude looks like, by the way. I don't have like a full body picture of him, but just so you know how what his head looks like.
Is he a half-orc?
No.
He just has a thing on his lip?
Yeah, he just has like a lip piercing.
Okay, he's kind of sexy.
I want it known that me, Danny, is barking very loudly.
He's like, Laura? And you hear her say, what? Will you come get him? He's crying. Can you help me? Laura, there's people here for you. People? What? And she comes up there and you see the same girl that Aldon had described. A little less soft now, a more chiseled face, a little older than how he described it. And also, I mean, she's stunning, she's beautiful, but you can definitely tell he described it from a point of view that only he could see. And she's like, hello, can I help you? I don't know you guys.
Hi, so can we talk privately? I promise it'll be worth it.
Roll me a persuasion.
Persuasion. Come on. That would be a 22.
She looks at you guys and she's like, I mean, just me? Like, do you not need... And Gasnar kind of looks at her and he's like, they said they were here for... And he looks at you guys and goes, Vil, right? Like, Vil sent you guys here or something?
Yeah.
He looks at Laura and he goes, are you sure? Like, this is okay? And she's like, I mean, I guess if Vil sent you guys, I guess. Is she okay?
Yeah. She just wanted us to talk to you about something.
Okay, and she gives Gasnar a little kiss on the cheek and she says, will you run down to the market? I know you can go, I don't think the farmer's market is running anymore, but can you go get some potatoes for dinner later? And he was like, yeah, I'll go down, I'll go down to the one in the store inside. And she's like, okay, and you just see him put his hood up on his jacket and he kind of eyes...
baby crying?
He's You do hear the baby in the background crying. You do hear he is very upset. But Gaznar kind of side eyes you guys and then runs out into the rain. And Laura's like, come in for tea. Let me go. Sorry, that's my son. Let me go take care of him really quick. And you see like a little girl, a really shy little girl, tiny girl. She looks pretty much like the splitting image of Laura, kind of hiding behind her mom at her legs, looking at you guys, a little like scared of you. And she goes,
That's a big bitch.
That is not what is said. She goes, where the fuck is the name? Sorry, I have a name written down, and it's not.
I thought you were saying the little girl saying, "What the fuck?"
No, sorry, I had a name written down. I was like, where the hell is the name I had written down? Mel, will you go, show them where they can sit? And the little girl, she's like really young, and she's just kind of like super shy and super awkward, and she's like, she looks at her mom and slowly nods her head in fear, absolute fear. She's like, you can do it, Mel, it's okay. And Mel goes up to Aaron and grabs Aaron's hand and leads Aaron into the little kitchen part and shows Aaron where to sit and kind of like takes Aaron and guides Aaron to the chair and kind of pushes Aaron's legs down as like a motion of like sit.
Sutton like crouches, follows them, but then he like crouches down to like get at her eye level. He's very much the type of person that if you're gonna talk to someone, you might as well be at eye level. You know?
Right.
And he just like he gives her a very warm smile. And he's like, do you like magic tricks?
And she looks at Sutton and she like slowly nods and her eyes are like super wide, and she's only like 3, so she can't really form total words, and she's like, magic,
yes. And then so he makes a point to like show his hands like there's nothing there, and then with like a flare of like a wrist turn and a snap, there's little fireworks in the air.
You see her, she's like, and she's looking around and she starts jumping up and down like she's trying to catch the fireworks, and she's trying to grab for him, and she goes over to Finn and she kind of pokes Finn's leg and she's like, and she points at the fireworks, she's like, and like pokes at Aaron and says, and like just looking at you guys and just pointing violently at the fireworks, like,
Magic!
Oh! And she is just like having a ball. Continue.
The next thing Sutton does is he like takes his finger and then he blows bubbles from it.
Bubbles! And she just screams it.
So cute.
And
That's so cute.
her mother hears it and she's like, Mel, what? And you see her with the little baby in her arms. She's like, what is going on? And Laura sees the bubbles. Bubbles? What? What? I haven't washed any dishes in what is going on? Why is there bubbles everywhere?
It's me, Mom. And then he just shows her the same trick.
Wow, you can do that. That's interesting. That's really cool. What did you say, Finn?
Nothing.
Laura's like, okay, so, I mean, that's amazing, that's crazy, I've never seen anything like that, except, like, shows on the street and stuff, that's really cool, Mel seems like to really like that, right? And Mel's just, like, shaking her head up and down, and she goes to Finn over again and, like, poking Finn's leg, she's like, and Mel just kind of stays near you, Finn, but she's looking at you, Sutton, she's kind of eyeing you, like, kind of waiting for more, in a way, like, she's just, like, on the edge of her seat, but she's kind of sitting down by Finn's leg and kind of holding on to it now. I'll grab a picture of, Mel in a second for you guys, but, if you'd like to talk to Laura sits down at the table and she has the baby in her arms, and she's kind of, the baby is a lot more calm now, and she's bouncing him up and down. She's like, what is this? What did you need to talk to me about?
So
Parker, can you work the 8 a.m. shift tomorrow?
8 a.m. shift tomorrow. I have Mel.
Oh, well, your coworker's shit out of luck then.
What? Is she going on another date again?
yes.
What? Who gets up for 8 a.m. for a date?
She said something about taking a long time to do her hair, and her date's at 12, so she's worried about it not being ready in time.
Why she would make a plan for a date that she was already working,
She does this a lot. It is very... Oh, it is
we can tell her to fuck off for you. I'm so sorry you have babies. We can tell
Mel
her
giggle. You hear Mel do a little giggle?
No.
Mel does a slight giggle. And then she was like, and then also Laura kind of laughs seeing Mel laugh, and she's like, yeah, you can kindly tell her to F-U-C-K, if you don't mind.
There was another matter that we came here for, more so than the
something with Vel? Is there something with her, or?
No, so, we had what we believe to be a friend of yours reach out to us.
A friend, okay.
He knew you by the name Salia?
And she looks at you and she goes, I don't, and she, like, her voice starts cracking. She goes, I don't know what you guys are, how do you know that name?
How do you know that
man
name?
by Alden.
And then you just see a breath of, like, relief, and the one hand that she has free from holding the baby, she kind of puts it on the table, and she grabs her head, and she's like, oh my gosh, Aldon, oh, you scared me for a second. Aldon, oh, thank God it's Aldon.
Maybe I should have led with that. I'm so sorry.
Oh,
Is there
no.
somebody else it could have been?
You can, like, do me a persuasion to, like, ask her about that.
You guys all give me the message I just said.
Yeah, if someone's persuading it's not me, I got a 6.
I got a 17.
Let me read this message. 1 second. One second, sorry.
Enjoy me eating my pup.
Hal, would you like to fill the silence with wise words from Finn? What is Finn thinking today? It's like, a cutscene where it goes to, like, confession room.
That, or give Finn's best dating advice.
Yeah, what's Finn's best dating advice?
You gotta notice the little things. And, like, even if it's just, like, their favorite flower, make sure you keep track of that, because a little surprise of their favorite flower could brighten their day, Be there for the big moments, the small moments.
And every moment in between.
Exactly.
Love it. Okay, what did you get, Finn, for the persuasion?
17.
Okay, you asked her why she was acting like that, or what was the question you asked?
Is there somebody else that may be looking for you?
Let's just say that my father owed, and she gets very quiet. She goes, just very owed a lot of debt. There's a reason why I'm here and not in my hometown of Gilead.
Okay, that's unfortunate. I'm sorry about your circumstances.
I had to flee here. And yeah, I mean, what's farther than Vrine? I mean, of course it's not far away, but what loan sharks are gonna come all the way out here and look for me? That's
In a city this big, yeah.
It's quite expensive. How did you find out about me? Like, I'm Laura in this life. How do you know? How did you figure that out?
So we had, he pulls out the letter for her, right?
Okay.
And he's like, well, this is what Alden gave us. And, you know, we figured the letters that you had capitalized, spelled out, Vrine. And then you mentioned the book. The book was a little harder, I'm not gonna lie. I had to bribe a very mean librarian.
And she starts laughing. She's like, was it Hadra? Hadra is such a raging... And she goes, C-U-N-T, after she looks at Mel and then looks back at you. Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
I used to work at the library.
I'm so sorry that you ever did. So you found the book, and I bribed her, so, you know...
Did she tell you where I was?
She did not tell us where you were. She simply gave us the list of people that borrowed that specific book that you mentioned on your letter. And then from there, I noticed that we passed the store called the other side. And so I went there, and I was like, hi, do you know Laura? She sent us here.
Wow. Like, okay, so Aldon sent you guys on this adventure? Is he? I hope he's paying you good. Did he end up being governor?
Yes.
He did.
He misses you terribly, but I understand that you have a family now. So I imagine that makes getting this news a little hard.
She looks down at her little baby that's in her arms, sleeping peacefully, and she goes, Aldon was the greatest person I've ever met in my life. There's a place in my heart for him that will never, no one else can go into. It's locked away. It's hidden deep inside of me for just him.
A place that no one else can touch.
Hal, shut the fuck up. Sorry, dude. Hal, shut the fuck up. Respectfully, love you, Hal, though. Shut the fuck up. Anyways, she goes, God damn it, now I have to get back into the fucking somber mood. She goes, you know, but yeah, it's been years, and I know Aldon is very, very smart, and she starts giggling. He's very smart, but very oblivious to things. Like, did it really take him this long to figure out that the capital letters on that were Vrine? That was like like kindergarten level.
Yeah, it did. We tried to be kind to his poor heart. He seemed very distraught about not being able to find you. If
there's one person in my life that I will always think of until the end of my days, it will be Aldon. He's truly the greatest, and it seems like he is very, very intelligent, though oblivious, but he is a very awesome, amazing, truly genuine person. And it seems like he really picked out a good group of people to help on this. I'm sorry. I wish him well, but I can't face him. I think it would be too hard to tell him of what I've built here without him when I think we both knew we wanted to build this together one day.
Is there a letter you would like for us to give him?
She kind of goes, well, she walks over to, she walks over to a little cabinet, and she opens it, and she searches through there. She grabs like a piece of paper, and then you see her grab like a quill, and she's bouncing the baby, and she's like, do you mind? And she looks at Finn, and she goes, do you mind? Can you hold him for a second, if you don't mind? And puts, thank you. And she smiles really big. And Mel, though, Sutton, has moved over to you. Mel's like poking you, being like, Ma? And Laura's writing a letter over there.
He very much obliges. He tries to think of a little new trick that maybe he hasn't shown her. I'm gonna be real.
Bartending.
I don't know the limits of prestidigitation.
I'll let you
I'm
do.
making shit up as I go.
That's fine.
So he like points his finger in like a little gun, and then he goes like this, and then a little squirt of water shoots out.
Mel's like, ah! She screams a little bit. And she looks at it and she's like, she touches her face and she's like, water! Water! Mel laughs and goes over to you, Sutton, and hands you the Yui 2.0, yeah. But don't kidnap this child.
Take this one.
You can visit her though. She comes over and gives you the letter and hands it to you, Sutton, and then also hands back the letter that Aldon also, and she's like, if you don't mind giving this to him, I really appreciate it. And it's funny because when you look at her, you notice, you finally get like a good look at her clothes, and she's still wearing that same green cloak she has wore all these years. And her hair's still in a braid. Though older, there's still parts of her you can see that she has really held on to.
Would it be possible for Sutton and her to have a private conversation?
Oh, I mean, sure, if you want to. Do you want to be deafened and everything? And
Yep.
okay.
Take the kids outside.
Yeah, brothers. Okay. You want to ask Laura to go to the side privately?
Yeah. I'm so sorry. I would really appreciate your advice on something, just privately.
Sure.
Of course.
Yeah, of course. What's going on?
I seem to find myself in a very unfortunately similar predicament that you and Alden went through, except for, you know, I don't mean to sound crass, but there was, you know, for you guys, I say luckily, but it's not a good thing, but you guys were separated for a great deal of time, and that I imagine made things easier than if he was still in your life all this time. I find that my person is probably gonna stay a good member of my life for a good time, and I know that I will probably have a very similar fate to you two. And does the happiness ever go away in the chest?
She's
Or
gonna
does it just kind of live there?
she's gonna like reach into her pocket, and she's gonna pull out a little tissue, and she's gonna hand it over to you. It's like a little handkerchief, and as you look down at the handkerchief, you notice when you go to bring it up to your eye, you see a little A on the handkerchief. It is embroidered into it, and she looks down and she looks at you and she goes, it stays heavy, and it'll stay heavy for a long time. But that heaviness is real. It's a real thing that you'll feel. And every time you look at that person or you think of that person, it will continue to be heavy. But it's because the weight of that love was real. It was something that was important to you. It was something that holds memories. It holds that true heavy weight. And I wish I could tell you different. I wish I could tell you that finding somebody new and looking at them as they hold their baby in their arms, and you know that you created that together, you would think that that would somehow make a difference, that you would see that light in their eyes, and that would make you forget that heaviness. But then that heaviness gets even heavier, and it feels like it's a kick in the gut because you lost, even though you've gained something, you've lost something. And though I am very thankful that I am now with who I am, Aldon was the love of my life. He was my childhood. He was my life. He was a life that I wish I could have back. It's hard.
I was really quite hoping for the other answer.
I know. I wish. And she's gonna give you a big hug. She's just gonna wrap her arms around you, and you smell her, and she smells as this cinnamon, this like sweet cinnamon, and you're taking that smell in, that scent, and she goes, I know. I wish I wouldn't have spent so many years of my life though telling myself that it would go away. I wish I would let that heaviness reside, and I wish you would give it a place to live. Because once you give it a place to live, and she's going to pull back from you and kind of put her hands on your shoulder and look at you in the eye, she's like, once you give it a place to live, then it'll be forever a place you can visit. It'll be forever a place that you can go in and you can relax in and just let yourself be there. But the thing is this person truly gone? Because I feel like she's still near.
But I might be.
You might be?
I have a duty to marry somebody else. And, how those things go.
All I can say...
There's not really much say to do.
Fight. Fight as much as you can. I know it's hard. I can tell from, the feelings that you're obviously feeling. She'll let that little giggle and, and she's going to take the tissue from your eye and actually start, patting your eyes for you. It's hard. It's going to be hard. It's going to be a hard fight. But if you truly love somebody, let them live in that home with you. That home that you give to those feelings, and show them around, show them the memories, show them the pictures, show them what that home was. And as she says that, you have a little flashback of whenever, though you see a man that it looks very similar to you, but it doesn't look like your surroundings, a surrounding that you would recognize, a more modern looking time, and this dude is handing a girl a little locket. And as you see that, you see a little flash from what seems like a life that was unrecognizable, but that literally gives you a little pang in the heart. It stabs you in the heart. And Laura sees this expression on your face and says, "Are you okay?"
I'm sorry. I need to go. Can you tell the people that were with me, that I'm gonna be outside?
Okay, yeah.
And with that, he rushes out without waiting for her to say anything, and he's outside, he's having a full-on panic attack, sobbing, tears are coming down, and as much as he wants to pretend the rain covers
I see how. I'm sorry. As much as he wants to pretend like the rain is like covering his tears, he's like he's in that position that he was before, where he's like hunched over, his hands on his knees, and he's like breathing heavily, and like you hear him like full on sobbing.
Okay.
And you can, out of character, you can tell them that information about the crying and shit.
Okay, so wait, do you want to like have it where you run past them and you say, talk to Laura, and like you go out?
Oh no, he just full on just like
he sprints out. Okay. Okay, then I'm gonna describe that to them. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna tell them to come back. Oh, that was a good A1 inspiration for you.
Oh, inspiration!
Damn, that was a good ass performance. Good ass performance there. You have to check it on the VOD of this week's stream. We got crying Danny back. Crying performance, Oscar performance. You guys just see Sutton dash out and dash right into the outside. He doesn't say anything to you. He just runs out, and then Laura comes out and she's like, I really appreciate you guys coming by. And she goes up to you, Finn, and grabs her little boy out of your arms. Thank you for everything. And though you did notice as Sutton ran by, Mel went to like say like bye to Sutton, and Sutton did not see like Mel waving goodbye. And so Mel just kind of looks a little sad and goes up to Aaron and gives Aaron a little hug on the leg, and then goes up to Finn, gives Finn a little hug on the leg, and then
pat her head.
okay. And then Laura says, I really appreciate you coming by. Please tell Aldon that I send my well wishes. And then she opens the door and lets you guys out. Oh, good night, Dana. Also, Dana redeemed a hydrate that we did not do. Everyone hydrate, especially after all those tears, Danny.
Out of water.
Good night, Dana. I don't know why. Anytime there's a British accent, I have to do a British accent. Good night, Dana.
It's just how the brain works.
Okay, so you guys go out in the rain where Sutton is, and you guys can head towards the tavern if you want to.
You ran out of there fast.
And like Sutton's like not able to like communicate back. He's like hunched over like how he was. He had like his hands on his knees, and then like he's taking these really big deep breaths, but they're not like healthy. They're like, you know, when someone's like in the middle of a panic attack, they go like that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Like it's a deep breath, but it's shallow. It doesn't really go anywhere. And he's just like, he doesn't even register that you're like talking to him.
Am I allowed to approach him?
That's up to you. This is your characters interacting with each other, so do whatever you would like to do.
Sutton, are you okay? I'm gonna like put my hand on his shoulder while he's hunched over and be like, "Are you all right?"
He startles a little bit and like jerks his shoulder back, and then he like looks up to see that it's Finn, and then he very much just kind of like rubs his whole face, and he's clearly trying to think of like what to say to make what is happening like okay without any further explanation. And he just slowly stands back up, and he takes another really deep breath, and he's like, I get visions. It's something that's happened my whole life, and they usually send me into like a panic. I can't explain them. It's just this overwhelming feeling of like, you know.
Yeah, I completely get that. That's how I felt after whatchamacallit, what's his name? Earthroll.
Earthroll?
Yeah. Showed up.
Okay, we have a letter to give to Alden.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you guys head back over to the tavern?
Yeah.
You guys head over to the tavern in the pouring rain. It's just, it will not let up. And it seems, though, to you, Sutton, if the rain even hits harder now than it did before, it kind of like pierces your skin as you are walking through there. Just the heavy feelings, everything you were going through. It's hitting hard. Finn, you're just kind of like, I don't know, you're just kind of having this subtle feeling. It's not anything too major. And Aaron, you're just kind of like, get me the fuck out of this rain. And Aaron and everybody, you guys head over to the tavern and you enter the tavern and you actually see Aldon over by the bar where he was before. And he sees you guys and he's like, my friends, hello. And he sees you guys are soaking wet and Ismon from the bar, he goes, yeah, you guys are soaked. It's funny because I didn't know rain was going to be in the weather today. It'd be really nice if we had like somebody that like told us what was going to happen with the weather. That's
that
crazy.
Would be really nice.
That's crazy though, isn't it? Somebody being able to predict the weather.
Sure
Yeah.
And just giggling.
But Aldon's gonna walk over to you guys and he's like, guys, Set, would you like to Set? How did where did you find her? You guys are back so soon. It's only like 6 p.m.
So we have good news and bad news.
Uh-huh.
Which
one?
Huh?
would you like first? Which would you rather hear
well,
the good news or the bad news?
And by the way, you guys' backs are kind of turned towards the door and he's like sitting on the other side from the bar where he has came in, or you guys have come in. And you guys are sitting.
The door?
Yeah, he can see the door. And you guys are all sitting at the thing, and he goes, "Well, I guess I would like the good news first."
So good news
Mhm.
is, she is fine. She's safe. Although I feel for her safety, we should call her Laura.
Oh, so she does go by Laura.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And then he pulls out the letter that Laura gave him and then slides it on the table. His hand is still on it before he gives it to Alden. He's like, she is in a part of her life.
And then before you can finish that sentence, you hear the door chime behind you. The door chimes, and you hear like what sounds like almost like hill walking. And Ismon goes, "Hello, it's wet out there, isn't it?" And Aldon goes, "Oh, you did find her!" And Celia walks through the door, aka Laura. She walks through the door, and you guys turn around to make eye contact with her, look at her.
Where the fucking baby at?
Yeah. She giggles and she goes up to Sutton and she taps Sutton on the shoulder and she goes, I decided I'm sorry I fell a little behind. I had something to take care of. Thank you, Sutton, for helping me. Decide things I was gonna do. Yeah, thank you. Do you guys mind if I have a moment with him alone?
Oh, of course not.
And Aldon is just smiling as big as possible. And he's like, hi. And Birdie's like, I'm lonely. And he's like, shut up, Birdie. Not now. And they go over to a little corner booth and they are setting together. And they're setting as close as possible with maybe like an inch between them where it's not too close, but it's close. And they're chatting away. You can't really make out what they're saying as of right now, but you guys are welcome to chat with each other and talk with each other and do bard things, do things, whatever you guys would like to do as they're chatting.
I can't say I saw that coming, if I'm honest.
Me neither. I'm gonna like lean over to Sutton and be like, did she just leave her husband for this dude she hasn't seen in 4 years?
I know just as much as you do. We had a conversation, and last we left it off, it very much seems that she was, probably gonna say with her husband. For the time being, maybe let's not bring up the husband and children thing.
Yeah.
Let Laura, bring that up when she's good and ready.
How would you like to play anything on your lute or do anything to fill the time?
Can I go over to what's the fucking dude's name?
Ismon?
Yeah, Ismon. Be like, hey, Ismon, can I mood music?
Yeah, of course. You got me so much business last time. I don't know if you're gonna be able to do that with the rain today, but if you would like, go ahead.
I have to roll a performance check.
No, I'll let you do this one. I think I know what it is. I'll let you do it.
I would like to play You Are in Love by Taylor Swift.
Okay.
Homeboy will pull out his lute and be like, on the room. He's into it. And he's like, you can hear it in the silence. Silence. Ooh,
one second. There you go. There you go.
You don't know the fucking words, Sutton.
That's right. I don't know.
As this song is playing, Finn is putting his everything into it. And Aaron, you have a little vision in your head happen. You... One second, sorry. I'm so sorry. One second, I need to scroll. Thank you.
Is this the kind of vision we should deafen for?
I'll let Aaron make that choice. Do you want people to deafen or do you want people to hear it? You're muted, by the way.
I'm not. Definitely.
Deafen?
Yeah.
Okay, everyone.
Okay. Slay.
Okay, Aaron. Hello, Aaron.
Hello.
As you're listening to this music, you start sitting there daydreaming a little bit, and you see purple tulips and white roses that are in this warm light glow in a room, and it's just overtaking this whole room. You hear a voice that says, Aaron, will you marry me? The voice is coming in front of you. As you lift your head, you see a white of a dress that you're wearing, a tulle that falls to the ground, and this has this little flowery lace on the top of it. The dress being a stark white, and the ball gown length kind of leads you to believe this is potentially a wedding dress. You look in front of you, and someone is dropped down to one knee, in black slacks. Your eyes follow up as you see a ring inside the box. You see, one second. Let me post the picture of the ring. I'll post a picture of the ring, but you see a ring. I have to get the picture that was sent to me. I'm so sorry. I thought I had it saved. Where the hell is it? Oh, god damn it. Hal sent it on freaking Discord. Let me screenshot it and I'll send it to you. Or here, I'll send it to you. You see a ring, and this ring is sitting in the box, and why haven't I messaged you recently? You see this ring, and the ring, do you have any thoughts about the ring? It's taking forever to send. There you go. Do you have any thoughts about the ring? Do you make a gasp or, anything?
Gasp. Honestly, that's a pretty ring.
That's a pretty ring. Do you say that? Do you go, that's a pretty ring?
Yeah.
As you say that, you hear like a little giggle, and you look at the hands that are holding the box, and they're green. And as soon as you go to meet the eyes, you snap back to Finn playing the end of the song. And everybody can come back. can hear it in the silence. Silence. Ooh. You can hear it on the way home. Way home.
Wow.
We're gonna enjoy the rest of the song. Lights out. You're in love. You're in love. I think Danny's chatting with her stream. We're all singing together.
Back.
We're having a singing moment.
It's a good song.
But yeah, so Aaron's daydream ends and Finn is playing the end of the song.
Do a little bow.
10 out of 10, Finn.
Be like, yeah, that was always a really.
Ismon over there is like, that's a great song. Did you write that yourself? That's crazy. That's so crazy.
I did not write that song. If I had songwriting skills that amazing, trust me, I would write songs for the rest of my life.
Where did you hear it at?
Oh, you know, just a friend of mine.
A friend of yours? Oh, wow. Well, that friend should be a favorite.
Very talented.
Yeah, your friend is very talented. They should be like a songwriter or something. That's so crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. My computer decided it wanted to like shut all my windows down, so I'm trying to get everything up. It's all like up and going, like streams to go up and going, but it just like it made everything go down. Okay, so you guys, I'll let you guys chat a little bit. I am gonna go use the restroom really quick. You guys just chat it up while I go use the restroom and talk in character to each other. Be right back.
That was a very good performance.
Thank you.
What did you put in chat? What's so out of pocket that you actually censored it? Actually, on second thought, I do have to tinkle. So, if Hannah gets back before I'm back, tell her, please and thank you.
Erin, did you like that song?
That's my fucking throat.
What?
Being attacked by a cat right now, and it's
Okay.
Ow.
I'll entertain the streams while everybody's gone.
Hello, I'm back.
Danny went to the bathroom.
Oh, okay. We're taking a little small break, but a break on here. What did you guys think about Laura walking in through the door, or Celia, or whoa, I don't know what we should call her. But what do you think about her walking through the door?
I was like, oh my god.
Were you expecting her to?
But I kind of knew it was gonna happen.
How did you know it was gonna happen?
Because when we were texting earlier, and I said something, can I play this song?
Shh.
And you were like,
no, you're fine. I'm just messing with you. You're fine.
no, because I'm gonna get yelled at for what I censored.
Wait, what the fuck did you censor? It's gonna shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Jesus.
Love you, Pookie. Love you.
Jesus Christ.
Guys, comment down below. I don't know what to comment.
I don't know what. It's like a little podcast we're having now. So,
Not read out loud.
Did you guys like the little quest today? Did you guys like going on that little adventure?
I love that.
Yes.
You liked it? I didn't know if you guys like it. Like, should I do more things like that, or?
Yeah, it was cute. It was camp.
It was camp.
Did we ever get paid for it?
Yeah, is he gonna pay us, or is he just
Maybe.
busy fucking
I don't
all
know.
at the table?
He's not doing that. He's respectful.
Trying to make baby number 3 for real.
We love Aldon. We love Aldon. Aldon's a good dude.
But, you know, he gonna pay us, or...
Huh?
Do we have to go?
Is he gonna pay you? I mean, the night's still young-ish.
You have to find his other girlfriend?
We're about just a no. We're just a warning. We're about done with everything. Whenever Danny comes back, we'll be like ending kind of like we'll be wrapping it up tonight. If that sounds good to everybody. But I don't want to do too much more without Lilith and Mario here. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the quest. This was like one of the main quests. So this quest is actually based off of a song I really like. There is a guy, he talks about a guy in a song that has a little bird on his shoulder that I'm lonely is all he's ever heard. And so that's where Birdie comes with the little, I'm lonely is all he's ever heard. Fun facts.
Just like me for real.
He's just like me for real, same.
This is off topic.
What'd you say, Corgan?
Can I say something off topic real quick?
Oh, sure, go for it.
So, Hannah, I just got your letter in the mail.
Oh, wait, you just got my letter in the mail?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
When did I send that? I sent that a while. Damn, that took a while to get there. Snail mail for real. What are you doing, Hal?
I don't know, Hannah.
Jesus Christ.
I am.
You good?
Welcome back.
Good.
I forgot that I had cried off my under eye spikes.
Oh. I was just telling the others that we're about to be wrapping it up here for the end of the session because I don't want to do too much without Lilith and Mario here. But so as Hal ends playing that song. Oh wait, everyone's ready, right?
Yeah.
Hal ends playing the song, or how Finn ends playing the song. You see
Were they dancing or anything?
No, they were still talking in the corner, and then they were bobbing their heads. They were into it. They really liked it. They gave you a little clap whenever you're done. And first, Laura, Celia, whatever, she stands up. She gives a little smile to Aldon, and then she looks over to you guys and she gives you a smile, and she kind of just bows her head down a little bit and kind of does like a little nod, and then she heads out the door. And then Aldon walks over to you guys, and you can tell, like, you know, he's really happy, but there's something, you know, it's just like something's blocking that happiness from totally being the happy Aldon that was before. And he goes, so it's time to pay you guys. I sadly have to get out of here tomorrow morning, so I'm gonna go ahead and just give it to you now. I could have gave you more later, tomorrow, but I sadly have to go.
Where are you going?
I have to go back to Gilead for governor duties. And he's just kind of scratching his neck a little bit. He's just kind of like rubbing his neck, scratching it. He's a little beat up. He reaches over. He has like a little bag on him, and he reaches into it and he pulls out. He's like, well, 120 gold each work for you guys?
Yep.
And by the way, that's also going to Meldis and Lilith. I know they weren't here, but I want to include them too. If that's okay with everybody.
Then you should give us a tip.
Okay, you get 3 an extra 10 gold. So you get 130 each, you 3.
Play.
If Lilith yells at me, I'm gonna say, Danny said it.
I feel like it's fair. We
I just don't want them to have to go do a whole nother quest by themselves. I'm too lazy for that.
Oh no, that's fair.
You guys get the gold from him. Any last words you'd like to have with him? He hands over all it and he splits it between you guys. He's like, I really hope this is enough. Please, if you ever visit Gilead, just please let me know, and I will do whatever I can to help out with your visit there. And he just stands there for a second. Do you guys have anything you would like to say, or any last words, or?
I hope you got the answers you needed.
He kind of smiles. He's like, I'm just happy she was able to she's living her dream. She's a mother. She works at a bookstore. She's always loved books so much. The one thing she made sure I could tell whenever she left to take was books. I wish she would have took me with her, but I understand why she didn't. And I'm forever grateful to you guys for helping me out and give me that moment, even though it was most likely the last. Thank you guys so much. He gives a little smile and he's like, he just nods his head. He's like, I'm sorry too. She wanted to give you an extra thanks, Sutton. She said she talked with you, and the talk you guys had just, she said that she wasn't gonna originally come here, but she said that talk you gave her just made her want to visit a home one more time. And then Aldon looks to Finn and Aaron and goes, she also said that, well, and then she also kind of looks at Sutton and she's like, Mel says, Ma? I don't know what that means. I think Mel is her kid or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
She says Ma, and then she also says she said green. I'm assuming that may be you. And then she also said purple. That's crazy that she knows her colors so well, but she's so young. Whatever. But she said purple, pretty. And
yeah, she is.
And Aldon kind of giggles. And Birdie goes, Celia. Birdie goes, Celia. And Aldon's like, well, I think that's a sign for me to go to bed. Good night, guys. And he gives a little bow and heads off to his room. What would you guys like to do now? Would you guys like to go ahead and go to bed, and then for next session you guys can go and meet the king? And you guys, now you have made your gold for your passports, aka travel visa type of whatever, D&D world type passports.
I mean, how, Corgan, would you like to play some tavern games? We had talked about doing that a little bit.
Yeah, if you guys want to do that, you can.
If y'all are pooped out, that's also
or whatever.
Okay.
I didn't forgot to censor that, but oh well.
It's okay. I have a fun game for you, Hal. We can do some tavern games. I'm probably going to end it over here on stream because we're not going to be doing any more story stuff. But if that's okay with you guys? Okay.
Sure. I'll also end stream.
Thank you guys for coming to stream. I really appreciate it. These ones are just gonna play some tavern games that I have set up for them, and we're gonna head off of here. Thank you so much for coming. I hope you enjoyed the session. I hope my players enjoyed the session. Thank you guys so much for being here. Bye, Bree. We love you. Bye, Bree.
Bye, Bree. I love you, my wife.
Okay, bye-bye. Good night, guys.